Hi, my name is Emily Feely, and I am the Chief of Career Transition for the SOCOM Warrior Care Program. I'm happy that you're here to learn more about our program and how we provide assistance and support to our transitioning service members through our Career Transition team. The SOCOM Warrior Care Program, or you may know us by our legacy name, the CARE Coalition, stood up in 2005 as a commander's program under General Brown. He wanted to ensure that the SOF, wounded, ill, and injured received the support and time that they needed to recover from their injuries or illness and return back to active duty if they were able. By 2013, we became the 5th congressionally recognized Warrior Care Program within the Department of Defense and received service-like authority to care for our SOF, wounded, ill, and injured. This includes our operators and our enablers. From the very beginning, it was part of our goal to provide non-clinical advocacy, recovery care coordination, and support services that help to improve the quality of life for our service members, as well as support SOF readiness. To enroll in our program, a service member had to have experienced an illness, wound, or injury while assigned to a SOCOM unit. The majority of our service members who are enrolled have experienced significant injuries or illnesses that have the potential for life-altering or lifelong effects. Once a service member has enrolled into the SOCOM Warrior Care Program, they are assigned to a recovery care coordinator and remain with that recovery care coordinator throughout their process and out their time with the program. Recovery care coordinators are stationed and assigned to SOCOM units throughout the SOCOM enterprise and work with the service members within each unit. In addition to providing assistance to service members throughout the recovery process, we also want to make sure that they're taken care of when it comes time for them to transition out. To do this, we stood up the Career Transition Team in 2014 to provide assistance to our more severely wounded, ill, and injured service members. In order to be referred to the Career Transition Team, a service member must be a Cat 2 or a Cat 3. They must be enrolled in the program and referred by their recovery care coordinator. Once they are referred, they will be assigned to one of our 3 transition coordinators who will help them to develop a career transition plan based on their specific needs and their goals. The mission of the Career Transition Team is to provide our service members with customized and comprehensive plans that are based on their needs, their goals, and their background, helping them to decide which course of action best suits their situation and helps them accomplish their goals. We focus on a couple of different options for our service members. We look at education and retraining opportunities, employment assistance, resume assistance, fellowship opportunities, networking, and even in some cases, career counseling. The goal is to help these service members identify the kinds of opportunities that they want and need so that they can be successful once they've transitioned out of the military. Many of our service members participate in a fellowship through our program. We've done over 600 fellowships throughout the country in a wide variety of industries, from small, privately owned mom and pop businesses to major Fortune 500 companies and everything in between. When we're developing a fellowship, we are looking at customizing this opportunity for the service member and helping them to obtain experience, skills, industry knowledge, or other attributes that will help to make them marketable to employers once they're out of service. What we find is that the majority of our service members who are able to participate in a fellowship find some form of employment, whether it's with a host company or with another company, but that their fellowship helped them launch into that next step. The big tip that I can provide to service members as they prepare for their transition and are looking for that next step is to first be the catalyst for your process. There are many programs and many people out there that are willing and wanting to help you through your transition. But if you, as the service member, are not the catalyst, you are not motivated and involved in that process, you will not be successful. I've watched many service members pull off amazing opportunities and have a lot of things implemented and planned prior to their separation because they were the key to their process. They participated. So even if you're not sure of what it is you want to do and how to start, raise your hand and ask the questions. And as long as you're a part of that process, there will be people there to help you. The second tip that I can give is to participate in a fellowship. Even if service members cannot be enrolled in the SOCOM Warrior Care Program or referred to the Care Coalition career transition team, you can still participate in a fellowship. The Department of Defense created the SkillBridge program so that all transitioning service members with their command's approval can participate in an internship. This is ran by each branch of service differently, but what I've done is I've provided some basic information sheets along with my video to help you get started based on your branch of service. Now, please keep in mind that these are basic information, but it's a good place to start if you're not quite sure. But that's the other tip that I can provide, is to participate in a fellowship. Fellowships offer service members not only the opportunity to get your foot in the door with a company, but also explore an industry or gain skills and insight that you may not have had before. And the biggest thing I see come out of a fellowship for all of our service members is confidence. You will realize that not only do you have skills and experience that translate into a civilian company, but that you can find something you enjoy, that brings you pleasure and continues to allow you to provide for yourself and support your family. This also allows you to prove to an employer who maybe doesn't understand what you bring to the table as a military service member or veteran, that you can make that gap, that you can bridge that gap, that you can continue to offer something that maybe they can't find somewhere else. You're able to prove that to them. So those are the two main tips that I provide to all of our service members. Is one, be the catalyst for your transition process, no matter what it is. Whether you're looking for career transition assistance, you need assistance with your VA, your medical, finances, retirement, whatever it is, be a part of that process. The second tip, participate in a fellowship. Like I said, if you cannot be a part of the SOCOM Warrior Care Program, there is the Department of Defense SkillBridge programs that are ran by each branch of service separately. So they each have a little bit of requirement differences, but you are able to do it. You do have to have command permission to do it, but it is available to you. And I've provided some basic information sheets again, so it at least gives you a point to start. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen to the information I have to provide, and I hope that you have found it helpful. If you think that you may be eligible for the SOCOM Warrior Care Program, please feel free to look at the map that I've provided that shows our regions and the recovery care coordinators within those regions. You can reach out directly to them to discuss your specific situation and have them answer your questions directly and help you determine your eligibility and if you can be enrolled in the program. I also would encourage you to check out the SOCOM Warrior Care Program website. This can provide a little bit more information on our program, as well as describe how our military adaptive sports team operates and our benevolent section team operates. Again, I appreciate your time, and I truly hope that this has been helpful and look forward to potentially hearing from some of you soon. Thank you.